You ever smoke a big old pork butt or a picnic shoulder and don't know what to do with all the leftovers? Well, today I'll show you how to make a pulled pork grilled cheese sandwich. And we're also going to announce the winner of those Armadillo pepper t-shirts and that Bob Gibson barbecue sauce and rub from last week. I've got this grill set up for 2-zone indirect. This burner's on, this burner's off. The temperature's up around 400 degrees. You just want to take your leftover pulled pork or ribs, whatever you're using. You got to warm it up a little bit, right? It's been in the fridge overnight. So you want to get that on the grill. And then you want to take some of your favorite barbecue sauce. In this case, I'm using this Fat Bastard Hawgwash. This is one of my son's favorite sauces. And what we want to do is just heat this. This is actually a combination of picnic shoulder that I made yesterday and some ribs I made. I went a little hog wild, no pun intended, and made more than we could probably eat in 2 or 3 days. So I'm just going to put this lid down and let this warm up for 15 or 20 minutes. I've got this loaf of Italian bread I got yesterday for $1, right? So I think I'm going to use this. I'm going to cut up enough for a couple of sandwiches. Okay. And just get our bread ready, you know, while that pulled pork is heating up. This is that same garlic butter that I made in the ultimate grilled cheese hot dog video. I'll definitely put a link to that so you can see how to make that if you're interested. We're just going to get one side of each of these 4 pieces all buttered up. Yeah, even the bread's smelling good. Alright, so we want to put these butter down on the side where the flame is. Okay. Don't want it too high, you're going to get a lot of flame up like I'm already starting to get. Okay. Now we've got some cheddar cheese. Probably going to end up with about a 1/4 cup on each sandwich. My son's the one that asked for this. I made this hot dog grilled cheese video. He ate that. He said, man, that was good. I want the same thing with pulled pork. Anytime I make a big pork roast, Boston butt, what have you, there's always some left over and we're looking for ways to eat it. So we're going to try this sandwich today. Just going to stir up that pulled pork and rib that we had. Alright, and we're going to move some of this right onto that cheese. Okay, each of these guys. Oops, I almost put it on that one. We don't need, you just need it on 2 halves, right? Because then we're going to fold that toast over. Okay, it worked out just about right to have 2 of them there. Now, what we're going to do is just come back in with a little bit of a cheese blend, just a little right on top. You don't need a lot. Okay. And I'm just going to put this lid down and let this get nice and melty. It's been about 4 minutes. This one, I didn't pay attention. It almost got away from me there, started flaming up. Okay. Still need to toast it up a little more. Okay. We're going to keep going. I'm going to pull this one off to the side. Like I said, the flame got underneath it. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes probably. That one can use just a little bit more. But you can see that one's starting to get toasty. I'm going to let it go a little bit more too. It's taking a little longer, but I'm afraid I'll burn it, so I've been going a little slow. Alright, it's been about 5 minutes. It's getting ready to storm here. I'm really hoping. Okay, we're starting to get done here. Let's have a look here, and I know this is hard to see in the video. Yeah, it's starting to get a little brown. Alright, so what we're going to do now is I got a fried egg here I'm going to put on. Got just a little green onion for flavor, right? And then what we're going to do is I fried up some bacon slices. So we're going to put a little bacon on here because some of us, you know, we take cholesterol medicine, our cholesterol gets too low, so we need to make sure we take care of that. Then we get our egg over here on this one, a little green onion on this egg as well, and then again, let's get some bacon on here, right? And you know what? I almost forgot something. I'm sorry. We just want to sprinkle a little more cheese. You don't need a lot because this top already has cheese on it. Okay. I'm going to put that like that. Let me put a little cheese back on this guy. Can't have too much cheese, right? Okay. And now what we want to do, just smash this guy down real well because we want all this cheese and all this goodness. Okay. And I'm going to move this now over to the indirect side so we can all melt down nicely. Yeah, I'm in Florida, as most of you know, and it just came up a big storm, so hopefully you can see. I had to get these off the grill. We're going to give them a cut. Alright, just have a look inside. Look at that. Got that cheesy goodness. Look at that. The pulled pork, the egg. I'm telling you, boy, it's still hot. I'm going to let it cool down just a minute, and then we're going to give it a taste. Alright, I mean, it is just layered. Goodness. I'm going to give it a try. Now that's one cholesterol busting sandwich right there. Pulled pork, egg, cheese, bacon, that fat bastard Hawgwash BBQ sauce. That's an awesome way to eat your leftover pulled pork or your leftover ribs. If you're not a subscriber already, I hope you hit that armadillo pepper icon. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below.